Alright, RV Tech Pro. Gonna do a test run of the ladder crane on this camper right here. Just to see how it's gonna work. This is a pretty short camper. It's not that tall, but here we go. So I'll start by laying out my net. Oversized air conditioner like this, even if the mesh doesn't get it, it still has the all right. So this is by far the biggest air conditioner that will be going on the RV, and as you can see, it's sitting in there, and I got about 1 square worth of net that's all around, front, back, side to side. I got enough net. So now let's take the straps. These are the 2 straps from the side. Get the straps from that side. Okay. All right. I want to make sure I get this thing kind of centered to start with. And that's going to be important, because what's going to end up happening is when I hook the ladder crane attachment up, the ladder is going to go straight. And I need that space. So I need to get the air conditioner kind of squared up and close to the camper, and squared up all at the same time. Now, go grab the ladder crane. Let's see. Have that about like there. Let's put a big zip tie on it. Yeah. Hold the battery down. It's a big zip tie. And 1 big zip tie to do it. And then I'll put another one for the power wires. So there's my negative, and there's my positive. So my system's powered up, but it's gonna want. Guys, is I end up taking one of these apart so I can have the battery clip into this, and then I will wire the power leads to my cables, and this will be kind of like permanently installed to where I can just slide on the battery. So I'll just sacrifice a charger. Everybody has 1,000 of these, but for today I'll just strap it down and use it like this. Should be fine. Free spool, and I'm gonna pull off enough cable to get me down there, which that should be enough. And if it's not, oh yeah, this needs to go up. See, it's hard to tell from the ground. So let's sit this down. Move some of these bricks and stuff out of the way. So I'll show you what I mean. Good solid part of the roof. So now I'm standing on the roof. So what I need to happen is, see, this has to be probably about up to here, so that when the box comes up, I gotta take into consideration how long the straps are, so that I can get the thing up high enough to clear the roof, but not so high to where I can't control it because my hands have to be on it. So that it has a bigger hook. So it has a bigger hook, so makes it easier to get this thing all hooked up. Okay. And now I'm going to pull this guy closer to the camper. Okay. It doesn't roll up tight on the spool, so that's something that I gotta be aware of. Alright. So now what I'm doing is I'm hooking up the crane. So I just kind of got the ladder pushed off. And just carefully putting it on there, because I'm by myself. I don't have a second person. All right. Got my power. I see the benefit of having that battery close, because when so these little giant ladders, they have that little. So now I'm going to go up. It's a little bit at a time. Get some tension on it. All right, I can feel it. I can feel the tension on it now. Okay, I forgot to put the camera down so you guys can see it. There we go. So that it's all the way up, I just lean the ladder back. I got part of the box on here, and because I'm using this system with the basket, I got all these ropes that I can grab to just really pull that air conditioner onto the roof. All right. So as you can see, I got the air conditioner onto the roof. Crane's all the way up. And to get it down, I'll just do the opposite. It's working out great. It was a little wobbly as far as the basket and all. So now, to get it back down, I just got to push my ladder back and push the weight of the air conditioner back a little bit at a time, because I have moved this a bit by grabbing it and getting it on the roof. There we go. So I'm just gonna kind of kick this off. So this would be a demonstration of the old one going back off of the roof. And I can see the benefit of having a better handle than my my little screwdriver set up here. But that's what the testing's all about. Okay, now it's off the roof. Got the corner off. Get caught up. Got caught up on something. All right, so most of the weight is off. Now all the weight's off, and all I got to do is lean the ladder back. And when I lean that ladder back, I get it close enough to where I can grab the ladder, and I can just take the crane off. I can just lean that ladder all the way on the roof, let the roof catch it, and while it's holding that, I take the ladder crane off, sit that down, and then I can get down. And I just climb down the ladder. Yeah, little giant has some joints in it, makes it seem a little wobbly. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna build a more sturdier handle than that, but it does work. So as you can see, with just one person, like 100 to 150 pound air conditioner. This one's much bigger than what I normally do, and I was able to get it on the roof by myself. So that's what this thing was all about. So it works. Now that I'm down, I can just unhook it. The sling is awesome, guys. That's so much easier than fooling around with tie straps. And then I can climb up here and go grab my crane. Even when I had to change the winch off, because after I got it sandwiched together, then I took the mounting bracket plate and I riveted that to both sides of the two pieces. And I'll show you that. I'll set this down. All right, so it's bolted and it's sandwiched together, because this is one piece, the ladder jack, and then the 2-foot piece of aluminum that I got it to stick out. And you can see why, because you need the ladder to go out further enough to accommodate the width of the box. And then after I did that, I drilled holes and I riveted this plate to these two pieces of metal, making sure it stayed strong. And of course on the sides I have my guides. So there we have it, folks. We got a success on the new build of the ladder crane. Let's take a look at something. Let's turn this to the side here and see. So the wire, it stayed pretty tight. I didn't have a problem with that. On the other one, it was getting bunched up and hitting right there, and then as it went around, it was grabbing it and fraying the wire, and then it got past that and jumped and went into the side. So I didn't have those problems this time. The wire seems to still be tightly wound. To get this all the way back up, I kind of just have to put tension on it as it rolls up. So you kind of gotta put some tension on it. So what I did, I just pulled on it a little bit, and that keeps the tension on it so that the wire goes in good. But this plate right here is the weak point on the cheap winches, because it was so flimsy and had such a big gap, it wouldn't make it go in line like this one's doing. All right, guys, there you got it. RV Tech Pro DIY ladder crane success. That's all for now. RV Tech Pro out.